Well, one of the most popular movies from the 1980s is making a comeback in a different way. Ghostbusters is jumping off the big screen and will soon come to a game console near you. Jim Bucher has the details on Booker's Beat at noon.
Recently at the New York City Comic Con, the place was jam-packed full with the latest comics, movies, toys, and of course video games. And the most popular booth, well, that's an easy one.
Hey, anybody see a ghost?
That's right, the Ghostbusters are back, kicking some slime and taking names later.
The events in the game take place 2 years after the events in the second film. And essentially you're hired on as Egon's experimental weapons technician, which all sounds good on paper, until you realize you get more and more dangerous stuff strapped to your back as the game progresses. So your first day of the job, you kind of get thrust into everything.
Venkman, Stantz, Egon, and Zedmore are all back, cleaning up the town once again.
The city has a contract with the Ghostbusters, so they have to keep the ghosts out of the city because, you know, the mayor was elected on an anti-ghost standpoint. And the liaison officer who's there between the city and the Ghostbusters to kind of smooth things over when you blow everything up is Walter Peck.
Now you either show me what is down there, or I come back with a court order.
Hey, the Ohio Ghostbusters representing Dayton, Toledo, Cincinnati, and Columbus were on hand as invited guests. Our Buckeye boys were taking pictures with fans, shaking hands, getting an exclusive test run of the game, and about everything else except, well, crossing the streams. You know, that would be bad.
All right, I'm opening the trap now. Don't look directly into the trap. I looked at the trap, Ray.
Now, on top of the original cast lending their voices for the game, rumor has it some other big names are on board as well.
There are some other big names in the game, but I can't tell you about them yet.
Oh, can't tell us, huh? Well, maybe that crossing the streams isn't a bad idea after all. Wait a minute, hold on a second. I can't do that, but I can do this. Tell you this game wasn't designed by some cookie-cutter assembly line production lackey. This was put together by true fans of all things Ghostbuster.
We're all product of the 80s. We grew up with the action figures, the cartoon, everything, and we just all want to do the product justice as much as we can, and I really think we have. I mean, we really made you feel like the fifth Ghostbuster.
The game will be out this June, and you know what? Bustin' does make you feel good. On Booker's Beat, Jim Bucher, 2 News, on your side.